Hi, so today I'm going to be making a meat feast pizza, a cheap one. So the pizza I'm using, it's from Asda, and it's about 90p. It's pepperoni pizza, 90p. It's not too bad at all. So this is for like one or two people, probably two. So I'm going to be adding my own toppings to this pizza, and what I done earlier yesterday, I fried up one sausage, I fried up one bacon. When I say fried up, these were actually done in the air fryer. The sausage for 5 minutes, and I added the bacon for 5 minutes, cooked them both together. Two thin slices of ham chopped up, and just to spice it up a bit, I'm going to add these tomatoes. This wasn't on my list, but I found these in the fridge and I thought I might as well use these up. So that's 4 small plum tomatoes, very small plum tomatoes, so hopefully that'll be a bit of sweetness. And I'm adding 100 grams of grated cheese. Now I grated this myself, so 100 grams is a quarter of a pack of cheese, a normal size block of cheese, which is normally 400 grams. So this is 100 grams grated. As you can see, I probably won't use all of that. There's quite a bit there, but I may do. I don't know yet. So like I said, I cooked the sausages and I added the bacon, and then I allowed it to cool, refrigerated it, then sliced it last night, so it was all in the fridge ready. And now the Asda Value pizza, this was frozen, but I've taken it out and I've let it defrost a little bit. It says cooked from frozen, but it doesn't really matter. I've taken it out and I've let it defrost a little bit, just to soften it up. You can use bigger pizzas in the air fryer as long as you don't mind them just curling up the sides. Laying it in there and let it go up the sides. You still get a large pizza in there. But if it's frozen, you have to put it in the fridge, let it defrost a bit so it softens up, and then the pizza will fit in there. I will be doing a larger pizza at a later date, and I'll show you then how I fit it in my air fryer. So the air fryer I'm using is a Cosori dual blaze air fryer. It's my third Cosori, this one. I started off with a baby one, then I moved up to a family one, and now I've moved up to the dual blaze, which means it's also got a heating element in the bottom. I don't know if you can see it from there, but there's a heating element in the bottom, heating element in the top. So apparently you don't need to preheat this. But if you are using obviously another air fryer, then you probably will have to preheat it for 5 minutes for the pizza. Right, so what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to cook this pizza partially for I think maybe 5 to 8 minutes. So I'm going to do that first. You get quite a lot of, you do get quite a lot of pepperoni on this pizza. For under £1, it's not bad at all. And like I say, this is going to be for 1 or 2 people. It's not a family meal, this. It's for like, if you live by yourself or you live with a partner. Basically, most of my cooking is either for single people or 2 people. They can be altered for family sizes. So this pizza actually fits in my air fryer pretty much perfect. So I don't need to force it in. If I was using a bigger pizza, I'll just let it go up around the sides, push it down, and it comes out just as good. So I'm going to put this on for 5 minutes at 180 degrees and see what it looks like after that. So 5 minutes at 180. Okay, so the pizza's been in for around 7 minutes, and that's pretty much ready to add the topping now. So as you can see, it's not too bad at all. Probably could have got away with 6 minutes, but that's fine. So I'm going to add the ham first, I think. So the ham is 2 slices of the thinly sliced, thinly sliced ham, and then I've cut it again. It's only the cheaper ham. So I'm going to give you all the prices when I finish the pizza, and you'll be surprised just how cheap you can make a Meat Feast pizza. So when I done this last week, I done it for myself, and the whole pizza was just too much for me. So I cut it into slices, and I had half the pizza, and then I had the remaining half the following day. So yeah, you can get quite a bit out of this, and it does go a fairly long way. Very easy to make. In fact, I probably couldn't make a pizza cheaper than what I bought this one for. So that's the ham. Let me show you quickly the ham on there. Then I'm going to put the bacon on. So it's one slice of bacon done in the air fryer. So the good thing about this, you can always add a slice of bacon or a sausage to something else if you're cooking, and then just keep it in the fridge and slice it up later on if you're going to have a pizza. And it doesn't take very long at all to cook bacon in the air fryer. So that's the bacon. Give it a quick show of that. Bacon on. Right, I'm going to go with the sausage now. So this is one Tesco pork sausage. Again, I'm going to give you the price of everything once I've done it all. So I cooked this just before the bacon, and then I added the bacon halfway through cooking the sausage, because obviously the bacon cooks quicker. And then let it cool down, chopped it up, put it in the fridge for today. It seems to make it quite a big pizza when you add all this stuff to it. It's not a bad meat feast. So I haven't got any, I think they normally use beef, some sort of beef in a pizza. So I've used the sausage instead of the beef. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad. And then I'm going to put the cheese on now. So this is 100 grams of cheese, a quarter of a block. I mean, if you wanted to, you could put some foil underneath this to stop it any cheese sticking, but because this is non-stick, it pretty much just wipes off anyway. So like I say, this is quite a lot of cheese. If you like a lot of cheese, then yeah, use 100 grams. If you don't want so much, use less. It's a lot cheaper just grating your own cheese. It only takes a few minutes to do, and you get what you want. So this is, not sure if I'm going to use all of this. It's quite a bit here. I don't think I'm going to use all of this. I mean, I could, but that's an awful lot of cheese, right? So I've used about 75% of it, 3/4 of it. And then I'm going to add the tomatoes. Now, I haven't costed for the tomatoes. This was an afterthought. But nevertheless, it will pretty it up a bit and add a little bit of colour to it. You don't have to add tomato, obviously, if you don't want it. I just thought it might look a little bit better. So half of this will be for me tonight, and then the remaining half I'll probably have for lunch tomorrow. The thing about this is that once you've cooked it, when it's cold, just put it in the fridge, and it cooks great again in the air fryer. Even the second time round, it's just as good. Yeah, these air fryers, I think they were made for pizzas. Right, so this is the product ready to go in. So I'm going to put this in for 5 minutes, because the meat's already been cooked, so all it needs is heating through. You're not actually cooking anything really. So yeah, you're going to melt the cheese, cook the tomatoes, the sausage, the bacon, the pepperoni and the pizza have already been pre-cooked now. So 5 minutes, and that works out at a total time of roughly about 13 to 15 minutes. So I'm just going to put this on for 5 minutes, because it cooks quite quick in this air fryer at 180. And I'll come back to it in a little while. Right, back again. So the pizza's done. So the pizza is looking all right. So there you have the pizza. So I'll show you which pizza it is. This is a pizza from Asda, the pepperoni pizza, 98p I think. So not bad at all. I keep the box because I like to use it for cutting a pizza on. It's a lot easier on a flat surface, and to get it out I normally just use the large bladed spatula. And like I said, you can put silver foil in the bottom, but to be honest that just wipes out with a bit of kitchen roll, because it's non-stick. It doesn't really do anything to it. Yep, great air fryer that. Right, so I'm going to cut the pizza now. So like it says, this will do for, I reckon, 2 people. And which is great. So I think I'm going to cut it into 6. You don't have to add the tomatoes, but this was just an afterthought, so I wouldn't normally add the tomatoes, to be honest. And there you have it, one meat feast pizza. So not bad. And now I'm going to tell you just how much it costs. So the sausage was 23p, one sausage. The bacon rasher, one bacon rasher, was 31p. The ham slices came to, the 2 ham slices came to 14p each, so 28p. And 100 grams of grated cheese, 75p, although I only used probably 75 grams, so it wasn't quite as dear as that. And the Asda Just Essential Pepperoni Pizza was 97p. So the total ingredient price came to £2.54, and the cook time at 180 degrees centigrade was overall cook time 13 minutes. So that was 8 minutes to cook the pizza, and 5 minutes, a further 5 minutes to cook the toppings, so 13 minutes in all. And it was cooked in a Cosori dual blaze air fryer, so you might have to adjust the times a little bit, make them a little bit longer if you don't have a dual blaze one. In this one you don't have to preheat it, but you may need to preheat another air fryer, maybe for 5 minutes beforehand. And fitting the pizza, I didn't have a problem with this. It's just a little bit smaller than the normal pizzas, but if you've got a bigger pizza, you can still fit it in there. Just remember it's frozen, so defrost it a little bit, leave it on the side for an hour or so. And if there's enough interest, leave a comment and I'll do a separate video using a large stuffed crust pepperoni pizza, which I particularly like. I do like the stuffed crust. And I'll show you how I get it to fit, and obviously how it comes out. It'll obviously be a little bit more, £2.70 I think a stuffed crust one is. But you will get 4 servings out of that. So thanks a lot for watching, and if you like the video, please hit the subscribe button and give us a like. Until next time, bon appetit. And before I go, if you wondered what camera I was using, so I've had a few people ask me. I used to do these videos on my Note 9, Samsung Note 9, but I've upgraded now, so now I'm using a Samsung S24 Ultra, not on the highest resolution. But I was going to buy a camera, but I thought, well, I need a new phone, get a new phone and see what the camera's like. So this is my first video, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to come out. So once I edit it and have a look, if it's okay, I'll pop it up onto YouTube. So once again, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit the subscribe button and give us a like. And until next time, bon appetit.